The Northeast News Bulletin. This is Hansraj presenting the headlines first. Prime Minister Modi and Mongolian President hold delegation-level talks. Both countries exchange MOUs for cooperation on various sectors. Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw proposes Google to provide Vizag Situate link to enhance digital connectivity to Northeast India. State shows significant improvement in tourism among all northeastern states in 2024, says Mizoram Chief Minister. Inaugurates Sakhanasian Kut 2025. Jubin Debt SIT continues. Probe. Two more expatriates from Singapore, Avimanyu Talukdar and Tonmoy Fukon, appear before CID in Guwahati today. And in sports, India clean sweeps West Indies after winning the second test by 7 wickets. Ravindra Jadeja and Kuldeep Yadav named player of series and player of match respectively. Mongolian President Khurelsukh called on Prime Minister Narendra Modi in New Delhi today. The two leaders held a bilateral meeting at the Hyderabad House in Delhi and also participated in a tree planting program. Later in the day, a delegation-level talks between both the leaders was held. During the meeting, both sides exchanged MOUs for cooperation on various sectors, including humanitarian aid, restoration of heritage site in Mongolia, cooperation in immigration, geology and mineral resources, promotion of cooperatives and sharing of digital solutions. After the meeting, the two leaders also addressed a joint press conference.
छह वर्ष के बाद मंगोलिया के राष्ट्रपति का भारत आना अपने आप में एक बहुत विशेष अवसर है और ये यात्रा तब हो रही है जब भारत और मंगोलिया अपने राजनयिक संबंधों के 70 वर्ष और स्ट्रेटेजिक पार्टनरशिप के 10 वर्ष मना रहा है। इस अवसर पर आज हमने एक ज्वाइंट पोस्टल स्टैंप जारी किया है जो हमारी साझा विरासत, विविधता और गहरे सभ्यतागत संबंधों का प्रतीक है। भारत और मंगोलिया के संबंध केवल राजनयिक नहीं है, ये हमारे बीच आत्मीय और आध्यात्मिक बंधन है। मंगोलिया के सीमा सुरक्षा बलों के लिए भारत नए कैपेसिटी बिल्डिंग प्रोग्राम भी प्रारंभ करेगा। फ्रेंड्स, वैश्विक मुद्दों पर हमारा दृष्टिकोण हमारे साझा मूल्यों पर आधारित है। अंतर्राष्ट्रीय मंचों पर हम करीबी साझेदार हैं। हम दोनों देश फ्री, ओपन, इंक्लूसिव और रूल बेस्ड इंडो पैसिफिक का समर्थन करते हैं।
Google has announced the massive investment of $15 billion to set up AI hub in Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. The announcement was made during the Bharat AI Shakti event in New Delhi. Speaking at the event, Electronics and Information Technology Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw proposed the creation of a subsea connectivity link between Visakhapatnam and Situate in Myanmar, which will play a crucial role in enhancing digital connectivity to the northeast region.
Make a link from Vizag to Situate in Myanmar so that we can take the cable up to the northeastern states, because northeastern states require much better connectivity. The current connectivity that we are providing via the railway networks, RailTel network, that requires significant augmentation. And if we can really go via Myanmar to Mizoram, already the railway line up to Sairang Mizoram is done, and Honorable Prime Minister has directed us to extend that line all the way to Myanmar border. So, and a highway is already getting constructed from Situate. So that is second thing I'll request you.
Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma held the meeting with State Minister for Disaster Management Lakman Rimbui along with team of Tomorrow.io and officials to explore strategic partnership in weather intelligence. Taking to a social media post, Sangma stated that the meeting was a productive one. He further said that the meeting saw discussions on the implementation of advanced prediction models aimed at predicting and mitigating the impact of natural disasters in vulnerable regions. Looking forward to meaningful collaboration, added the Chief Minister. In more news from the state, Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma handed over sanctions for the Chief Minister's Special Development Fund or CMSDF to various benefactors including entrepreneurs, educational institutions, sports associations and women organizations. CMSDF is used to implement projects that generate employment, create public assets and empower the community through grassroots participation, often focusing on rural development and infrastructure. Mizoram Chief Minister Laldu Oma inaugurated the Nashin Kut 2025, also known as Cosmos Festival at Champai Jotlang ground today. Addressing the gathering, the Chief Minister stated that Mizoram has shown the most significant improvement in attracting tourists among all northeastern states in 2024. He further mentioned that according to records, over 5.3 lakh tourists visited Mizoram last year with an increase of 139.50% from the previous year. He further added that with the newly operational Sairang railway line, the state anticipates a substantial increase in tourist arrivals. Laldu Oma lauded the innovators of Nashin Kut, which primary aim is to attract tourists. In Mizoram, State Home Minister K. Sabdanga paid a visit to the Sairang railway station to observe the reception process for travellers arriving by train from outside the state. In a bid to continuously prepare the Sairang railway station to accommodate the influx of travellers and ensure they do not face any difficulties, the minister stressed the urgent need to resolve the issue of long queues for travellers from outside the state who have to apply for an inner line permit or ILP at the station. Arrangements will be made to distribute application forms inside the train to facilitate travellers from outside the state. The Transport Department has also arranged for 2 MST buses to operate between Sairang and Aizawl. In Sikkim, the Connect to CM platform, a citizen-centric initiative, became operational today. The platform allows people to access essential services, voice their concerns and directly communicate with the Chief Minister's office. 2 dedicated contact numbers will remain active from 10:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. throughout the year, including on government holidays and festivals. Launched by Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang on Monday, the initiative reflects the government's commitment to ensuring last-mile governance with the motto, Connect the Unconnected. In Assam, the Special Investigation Team or SIT continues its probe into the mysterious death of singer Jubin Garg. The CID custody of the prime accused Shyamkanu Mohanto, Siddharth Sharma, Shekhar Jyoti Goswami, Amrit Prabha Mohanto and Jubin's cousin Sandipan Garg will end today. Meanwhile, 2 more expatriates from Singapore, Avimanyo Talukdar and Tonmoy Fukon, today appeared before the CID office in Guwahati for questioning. A special meeting was held at the CID office today where senior officials and prominent personalities of the state reviewed the progress of the investigation.
Tonmoy Fukon and Avimanyo Talukdar have come from Singapore. They are before the CID SIT team and their statement is being recorded.
In Rivoi, Meghalaya, thousands of residents from 42 villages marched together in protest condemning the horrific murder of a 13-year-old girl yesterday. Organized by the Joint Action Committee, JEC, the demonstration saw participation from various fields, including students, parents, village leaders and social organizations. Protesters demanded swift and severe punishment for the accused, with many calling for the death penalty. The incident has left the community in shock.
Ibadat na hapo chung kani ka maula area sinubha wa pinai ki shani ana ka benda kini ki longkit kam baro chung kani ka joint action committee tino susar smang dursin ya tumbo tino show ban shot ya khna smang.
In cricket, India defeated West Indies by 7 wickets in the second test match at Arun Jaitley Stadium in Delhi today. With this victory, India registered a big clean sweep over West Indies with 2-0. Indian batters have pulled an easy chase of 121 runs in the first session of Day 5. Opening batter KL Rahul scored unbeaten 58 runs, while Sai Sudarshan also contributed with 39 runs in the chase. Ravindra Jadeja has been named as a player of the series and Kuldeep Yadav got the Player of the Match award. This is India's 10th consecutive Test series victory against West Indies. The win also marks a great beginning to India's home season under the leadership of new skipper Shubman Gill. In a solemn tribute to the valor and sacrifice of the bravehearts who fought in the 1962 India-China War, the Indian Army today commenced the Sauriya motorcycle rally from Likabali military station. The joint rally, an initiative of the Indian Army, aims to commemorate the indomitable spirit of the soldiers who defended the nation's frontiers. A total of 20 riders comprising serving soldiers from Indian Army and ITBP and also 12 civilians will traverse through the rugged terrain and remote valleys of Arunachal Pradesh, retracing the historic routes taken during the 1962 war, covering a distance of approximately 900 kilometers. They will also promote the state government's initiative of no drugs and no school dropouts. In Nagaland, the Department of Youth Resources and Sports, the Government of Nagaland, in collaboration with the All Nagaland Private Schools Association or ANPSA, inaugurated the state-level Catch Them Young Under-14 Sepak Takraw tournament today at Indira Gandhi Stadium in Kohima. The two-day event aims to identify and nurture young sporting talents under the state's Catch Them Young initiative and to promote Sepak Takraw as one of the key indigenous sports disciplines among school children in the state. Arunachal Pradesh Deputy Chief Minister Chawna Main visited the Deepak Nabam living home at Sanki Park on Monday, where he interacted with the inmates and the organization's founder Deepak Nabam during a one-day mental health care camp. And Main lauded Deepak Nabam's NGO for its dedicated efforts in providing dignity, care and hope to those in need. He also distributed blankets and essential items among the residents. It is worth mentioning that Prime Minister Narendra Modi, in the 118th episode of his monthly radio program Man Ki Baat, had also highlighted Nabam's inspiring example of service in Arunachal Pradesh. Nagaland Chief Minister Nephew Rio visited former Chief Minister Dr. Shurvajeli Lizitsu to pay his respects and seek support for the upcoming political journey ahead. Taking to his X handle, Rio expressed his gratitude to the senior leader for his blessings and guidance and also wished him a good health and a long life. And to end the news, the main points once again. Prime Minister Modi and Mongolian President hold delegation-level talks. Both countries exchange MOUs for cooperation on various sectors. Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnava proposes Google to provide Vizag Sitwe link to enhance digital connectivity to Northeast India. State shows significant improvement in tourism among all northeastern states in 2024, says Mizoram Chief Minister. Inaugurates a Hanashan Kut in 2025. Zubin that SIT continues probe 2 more expatriates from Singapore. Abhimanyu Talukdar and Tanmoy Phukon appear before CID in Guwahati today. And in sports, India clean sweeps West Indies after winning the second test by 7 wickets. Ravindra Jadeja and Kuldeep Yadav named player of series and player of match respectively. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.